Uncle Hendrie. Oh, yeah.
Taking open lines here, and we've had several people hanging on the line and want to talk about different things, but I kind of wanted to get to this one call here, Mike. You put it up on, I don't want that call. Was it line 2 where we were going to go to that caller? It just seems like an interesting, it was an interesting place to go. He's talking about what? Renting out an apartment? Okay. Where are you calling from, sir?
Yes, I'm from Pasadena.
From Pasadena?
Yes.
Okay, tell us the story. You're a property owner, correct?
But I own an apartment building in Pasadena that has different units. I've got 7 units. And I had a woman apply for one of the apartments. And she is very obese.
Right, she was a fat woman?
She was fat, yes. And I came to this country because I have a dream. I love to be in this country. And
all right, so you're from, where are you from?
Alexandria, Egypt.
You're from Egypt?
Yes.
Okay.
I wish a few that I have, I took the money, I had my wife and my son, we bought this apartment in Pasadena. It was earthquake damage, but we bought this thing, we worked at it, we sweated, we slaved at it, we come the day that we take applications. And I interviewed this one girl who was very heavy. And she's very fat, and she would make noise, and this kind of thing. And I said to my wife, I don't want to rent to her.
Okay, you're being sued by this person?
She has gone to California Department of Housing to look at me because I want to rent to her. And
why won't you rent to her?
Because I will tell you this. She is a big woman. She is a fat woman. She is going to fall down. Or she's going to get stuck in a door or something.
How large is she? Is she so fat that she could get stuck in something?
She is significantly. She's not.
How much would you say she? How tall is she?
Well, I don't know. She's 5'6", 5'7".
How much does she weigh?
But almost 200.
Almost 200 pounds, like 190?
About 190, I don't know. But she could be in the circus. This is how fat she is. And so...
well, that doesn't sound like a really big woman, but be that as it may, you say this is a fat woman.
Yes.
And where's the apartment?
This is upstairs. Okay, so, if you take a fat woman or a fat man, a large person who is going to rent, she's going to go up your stairs to fall down? No. No, I know what that's you're going to do. She wants to sue me. If she falls down and breaks her leg, she falls down and hurts herself. So I am not going to rent to her. And
well, I can tell you, sir, there's a law in the state of California, as there is, I'm sure, in many other states. You can't discriminate against somebody based upon their size. No. You don't understand. She is going to, if she falls down because she is fat, she is going to sue me. I can see this. Now she's gone to California Department of Housing. She's filed this complaint, so I must rent to her, and I don't want to do this. And I want to say to people who own property or people who are going to rent, that if you're fat, if you are a person who is overweight, what am I supposed to do? If I rent to you, and you are clumsy or something. Well, look, first of all, you can't say that she's going to fall down because she's fat.
Fat people are clumsy. They are in a situation where the body type is clumsy.
So fat people fall down?
The ones that I know, yes. And
are you around a lot of fat people? I mean,
I've been around a few. They're clumsy. They bump into things, fall down.
All right, so you're worried, sir, that you're going to rent to this fat lady. She's going to fall down and she's going to sue you.
Yes, she's right. Yes, and I'm not going to allow this to happen. I don't care if state of California is going to make me because if she sits on the toilet, she breaks the porcelain. She got the water damage. And
well, look at a woman who's almost 200 pounds. I don't know how toilets are constructed.
I don't think you can take that kind of weight. And so if she breaks the toilet, if she's stuck in a tub, 3 years ago, my brother owned the apartment in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
He had a fat man who was stuck in his bathtub. He has sued $50,000 that he have to pay.
All right, well, that was your brother's experience. This is a new day. And a woman 5'6", and 180 pounds or 190, while fat, while large, doesn't sound like she's going to get stuck in a bathtub.
You know, I rent. I am a renter. I am a landlord. I know I will not allow my family to become compromised because of this. The state of California forced me to rent to this woman. And if I am forced to rent to this woman, and she is clumsy to fall down, stuck in bathtub, she sued me. Okay?
All right, hold on. 1-800-449-8686. So basically your problem is you don't want to rent to a fat lady.
No, I'm not, no.
Because because fat people are clumsy, she may fall down and sue you.
Yes. Right.
Has the state been in touch with you?
Oh, yeah, sure. They said to me that I violate this California Department of Housing. And
well, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a landlord. I can tell you that I think it's unfair for you not to rent to this person based upon the assumption that she's so fat she's going to fall down.
I'm telling you, this girl is an accident when it happened. And what if she collapses the floor? What if she goes through...
Well, wait a minute. What are you talking about?
If she goes through this... If she collapses the floor, I have an elderly woman who live below her. She collapses the floor, she falls and perhaps kills somebody, for God's sake. And
this woman is not fat enough to go through the floor and kill the old lady downstairs. I don't think it's going to happen.
She could be standing there. Okay, in other words, if she going to sit down to go to the bathroom, the toilet goes to the floor. I have seen it.
Sir, I think you're being panicky, and I think you're being wrong, and I think that what you're doing here is this lady is not overly obese. She's...
Well, again, Mr. Hendrie, I come to this country, and
I understand how you came to this country, okay? And I know that you worked very hard, and I know that you want what you want and all of this stuff, okay? The toilet isn't going to... I don't think the toilet's going to collapse.
But are you a landlord?
No, sir, I'm not.
Then I don't think you understand that this is an investment of mine. And this investment stands to lose if this fat woman, who is a good person, I'm not say she's not a good person, but she could sit down on toilet. Toilet collapses, floor, subflooring, struts, goes through drywall. All of this takes place in like 2-3 seconds. What do I do? I don't know.
Well, I can tell it concerns you.
Yes.
You're afraid the toilet is going to go through the drywall and right down on top of the old lady that sleeps downstairs because a fat woman's sitting on it.
Because because of this body type, fat people are clumsy people. It's not a natural body type.
All right, here is Tampa on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello.
Hello. I have
yes,
a
ma'am.
couple of comments.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm a registered nurse. I can tell you that 180 or 90 pound, 5'6" woman is not morbidly obese.
Is that obese, though? Is that obese?
Okay.
Is
okay.
it obese?
I don't know, sir, what kind of toilets you use or what you put in your units, but there's no way that any toilet is going to collapse under a 190-pound person. I have rental property. I have condos and apartments that I rent. It is against the law to require anything regarding discriminating against those people that are potentially going to be tenants.
What if they fall down?
You know what? You could fall down. That's a risk you take. That's why you have homeowners insurance.
She's going to sue me, you see. And I try to protect myself by saying...
Sir, you're in business. This is a business. That's a risk you take. That's
I don't have to take the risk.
That's why you pay for insurance.
I don't have to take this risk. I don't have to rent to this
big
fat...
Well, I have news for you. You can't discriminate against this woman.
Oh, in other words,
I hope that you do rent to her. I hope that they hold you to it.
Well, I will tell you, you're telling me the law says in this country, you must rent to this fat tub of guts. Let her sue you.
Oh, shame on you. Shame on you.
She's a fat tub of guts.
I agree with this. I agree with this lady. I think that characterizing her as a tub of guts
shame on you. You come to this country where everybody has opportunity and should be treated fairly and equally, and you have the audacity to insult this woman?
What does she
You know what? I would not rent from you if I were her because you're ignorant.
But I will tell you this.
Hey, listen, you do rental properties and...
I can tell you this. I will not rent to a fat tub who could be clumsy. And
why do you keep harping on this clumsy thing?
Can I ask you a question, sir? Let me ask you this. If you went back to Egypt, would you be able or be in the position to be a landlord and have tenants?
No, that's why I'm here.
Okay, then you need to follow the laws of this country.
No, I don't want this tub of guts to sue me.
I don't want you using that word anymore, okay?
I'm ashamed to hear you talk like that. Shame on you.
I don't want her to sue me.
I hope she does sue you.
Oh,
you're a jerk.
So why?
You're an idiot.
Why do I have to say I don't want to rent her so she'll not sue me? But she's clumsy.
Fat people are clumsy, is that it?
Yes, sir.
I think you're clumsy.
Yes, sir.
You're fat between the ears,
Tell me
sir.
that fat people are. You tell me fat people are not clumsy?
You are fat between the ears.
You don't know. You see, if you're a nurse, you must know that fat people
I am
are
a nurse, and you know something?
Then you know that they're clumsy.
I think this woman is probably a lot more graceful and gracious than you. Shame on you. Read the rules and follow them.
Fat people are not graceful.
How much do you weigh, sir? How tall are you? What do you weigh?
What's it to you?
What do you mean, what's it to her?
What is it to you what she weighs?
Because she's going to kill me. She's going to kill me.
And you just dropped the S-bomb there, ma'am. I'm 250 pounds, and
you got the dirty mouth. You have a dirty mouth.
Okay, she's gone. I'm 250 pounds. I've never collapsed a toilet.
Yet.
What's that crack supposed to mean?
You haven't collapsed the toilet yet. Okay, I won't call her a tub of guts. She's a large... What do you want me to say? Hey, she's a lard factory. I can see the Crisco. I mean...
A lard factory. Okay, hold on for a minute. Now the guy's got me bugged. He is he's a renter. He's a landlord. He owns a rental property in Los Angeles, and he cannot discriminate against somebody based upon their weight. He doesn't want to rent to this woman because he's afraid she's going to collapse the flooring in her bathroom and come crashing. And come crashing down on the old lady below, sleeping. Our number is 1-800-449-8686, and this is the Phil Hendrie Show.
You know.
1-800-449-8686, Phil Hendrie Show. I have Mr. Faneen on the line from Los Angeles. He's a landlord, owns an apartment house. You got 7 units in there. You don't want to rent to this fat woman. You say she's 190 kilograms. We thought it was pounds.
No, it's 190 kilograms.
That's 400 pounds.
That's what I tried to say to you. It's 400 pounds.
Well, that's a lot of...
This is a person who could kill somebody. Not because she's a bad person.
Right.
But because she and her weight, she could collapse a wall. She could go through a... well,
that's a slightly different matter. If she's 400 pounds, it sounds like it's a health condition, but you still can't keep from renting to her based on her weight.
But what if she sues me because she's leaning against the wall, She's so fat I could grease my frying pan with her ass, according,
Hold your language, too, okay? We're trying to get on in Austin, man, and with language like that, they're not going to let us on the air in Austin, okay? So,
all I'm saying is...
All right, what I'm hearing you say is she'll be leaning against the wall and the wall will collapse.
Yes.
The wall will collapse. All right, let me go to some phone calls here.
But you see, I want to hear from people who have... people who own property. And people...
I don't know if anybody owns property. I own my own house. I don't rent. Here's Chesapeake on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello?
Hi.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what? I think that this guy has some serious problems with his property. That even if a child were to go into one of his properties, something would happen to it. Now, what does he have? Tape floor joints or something?
No, ma'am. This is a building that was built. It was reinforced after Northridge earthquake, 1994, and this building was completely reconstructed. According to now, I will tell you, this woman is...
How can you even say a 190-pound person, and now you've jumped up to 400 pounds?
190 kilograms.
190 kilograms, that this person is going to go through the toilet? I mean, what, did you have tape on your floor joint?
No, ma'am, I'm afraid that...
You know what?
Is your basic fear...
I haven't heard how much you weigh. How much do you weigh?
That's what's that got to do with anything? I live on the ground floor.
Do you live in your property?
I live on the ground.
Do you live in your property?
I live on the ground floor.
Do you live in your property?
Yes, ma'am. I live on the ground floor.
You live on the ground floor.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
why don't you move up to where the so-called fat lady, as you're calling her, why don't you move up there and then let her move into
the
your
more
property?
important question is, are you fat?
No, I'm not fat.
You must be fat.
No,
if
I'm
you
not
don't,
fat.
Then why do you stick up for the fat?
You must be fat.
Why? How could I be fat?
I mean, so how do you determine if this lady is fat or not?
Because
do you have like a fat standard or something?
Are you there?
Yes, sir.
How do you determine, the lady's question is, how do you determine that she's fat?
Because I could see the floor sag.
Oh, so if she's not like model material in the Vogue magazine or
it didn't matter how much I weigh. I own the property.
You saw the floor sagging.
Yes. Do you see she laughs at the fat woman? You
I'm
laugh.
laughing at you because I cannot believe that somebody so utterly ridiculous is calling on a subject like this, that you're concerned about a 190-kilogram lady that's going to go through the floorboards of the old lady. I mean, this is like...
The toilet?
I cannot believe this. I can't believe this. You must have tape on your floor.
No, ma'am. The toilet in her unit sits over the bedroom of the old lady downstairs.
Then you must have tape on your floor joint.
No, if she squats down on toilet one night, the whole floor gives way.
Then you need to go and properly maintain your building.
Right, so that it can support the weight of a 400-pound person. And
what about you would not say they're clumsy people.
Maintenance your buildings and get your buildings up to code.
They're clumsy people. They fall down.
Your buildings are not up to code.
They're clumsy people. They fall down. They get stuck in the bathtub.
Your buildings are not up to code.
What if she gets stuck in the bathtub?
You know what? Maybe
no, wait
the
a
court
second.
needs to send
wait a minute. What cornball are you coming up with now? What if she gets stuck in the bathtub?
Yes. Oh, I'm telling you that they have to cut people out of their house with the jaws of life. Come on.
You know what I think they should do?
All right.
I really think they should send the building inspectors in
to your house first and make sure that it's safe before,
Before anyone goes in.
So Big Bertha.
So even a child wouldn't be able to go in that house.
So you Big Bertha wins. Is that it?
No, Big Bertha doesn't win. We just want to make sure that your house is safe. All right, ma'am. Thank you for your call. Here is Monterey on the Phil Hendrie Show. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Hi. I'm still just trying to figure out why this guy's having such a big heart attack about this.
No. In California, the California Department of Housing, you must rent to any. You cannot discriminate based upon a body type, a religion.
Yes, we're familiar with that.
Yeah,
but that is wrong for a landlord, because if I rent to this lot, but she's going to collapse a wall.
Okay, can I say something here?
If you rent to a lard butt, she'll collapse a wall.
Can I say something? Hello?
Yes, hello, yes.
I'm kind of like in the middle of this thing. I kind of understand where you're coming from because...
Right.
Wait, hold on. We are in the upstairs 3-story high building at work, okay? And we have this lady that must be anywhere from 300 to 350 pounds. Okay?
Holy Jesus.
And we share a bathroom in the 3rd floor. She uses the elevator. She gets up there. And believe it or not, the toilet has become the leak. Started leaking.
That's right.
And it could have been any of us, okay? So
No. Knowing about this lady, if she sits on the toilet and has some kind of explosive bowel movement, or it cracks the floor. It can go through.
I think yes,
you have through like a bomb.
I think yes, you have a little bit of concern.
I think he's being melodramatic. I think that's ridiculous. I think the California building code is such that a 400-pound person ought to be supported by a toilet.
Well, let me finish.
No, you want to let the lady finish? You want to tell you that?
Go ahead, finish.
This happened once, right? And then the maintenance people came up. They installed a different type of toilet. They actually took the floor out. I don't know what they did to it, but we couldn't use that floor's bathroom for a whole 2 weeks or whatever.
Well,
it never leaked again. What I think happened.
I don't want to kill an old lady. I don't want to kill an old lady.
All right, thank you for your call, ma'am. 1-800-449-8686, Phil Hendrie Show.